Basically, I'll be reacting to Joshua Martin's Cine Dallies, what he said along with his wife, what they said they've been through and going through, and about the debt recovery process, so to speak, that they're going through. Yeah, let's talk about it. Hello guys, welcome to another time out with me on the channel. My name is Alec Godwin if you meet me for the first time today. It's a little bit unusual. What we're going to be talking about is a little bit unusual, but we got to talk about these things. I think I'll start first of all by saying, by commending his bravery to come out and say those things. A lot of us are here are just doing this thing because we love what we do, and that can be a problem too sometimes. So these kind of videos will help us keep in check, and I think I like it, and it's already opened a whole line of other thoughts for me, and which I'll be sharing in a couple of videos. But first of all, let's give props to who props is due. Josh Martins, I commend you for your efforts, you and your wife, for you guys coming out to say those things. I think it will heal a lot of people. I think I pretty much saw it the same day you released it, but I've been working and going back to the video and chewing it a little bit more, and comparing with my situation, and to be honest, I am not that far off. Okay, it got me thinking what I'm really doing this for. Now, I've always wanted to be a movie maker, like a movie director, filmmaker, but that journey has been a long time coming. All right, I made one or two shots, not much, that are not as much as I would like, but basically I've had years of experience of shooting music videos, so that's kind of my thing. Had been tagged like that should be my space, but I know that was not my original passion. So I've always wanted to like get back to movie making, and fine, when I did, it was still I noticed that music video was still I was still approaching it like a music video and all that. And that's basically why I signed up for film school, because I knew that I needed that touch up, okay? And I did go to film school, and voila. Now I know better, still learning, but now I know better. Now I think I can do it. But the funds are not there. Now I was going to make a full-length movie, low budget, and I wrote this, what I thought a simple script, showed to a couple of people, and everybody kept saying, do not use that budget for this movie, you will kill it. It is good, right? So now I'm trying to write another story. I'm trying to write a low-budget movie so I can shoot that first and move on. But in the process, I already got this gear. I just felt like I may have to be the one to finance the movie. So I had already been saving and planning for it. And part of planning for it in my head is getting the equipment. So I got the equipment, I got the lights. Not like it's like Hollywood level, but it's enough to make any movie, right? So, I mean, if you're on a budget, I have enough lights to make movies. I got cameras. I actually got the Ursa 12K. I got a lot of equipment, a lot of unnecessary stuff. I didn't want to work for anybody, so I had to make a living from making videos and doing higher stuff, freelancing and stuff like that. I opened an LLC, but I soon discovered that that became the full-time job and not my movie. So it wasn't still taking me in the direction of my movie. Yeah, I got a van. I got a company van. I mean, I went all in on the branding and everything. I did everything I was supposed to do, and the business started growing. While funds started coming, I only realized that I was burning out to keep the business going, and the dream that brought us here which is filmmaking, I still was living. If it's going to end up making me not get to my dream, then this career, which is filmmaking or freelancing or personal company and all that, is still in the way. So it got me thinking in a lot of ways. So those were my thoughts before I saw this video from Josh Martins. If I was already there, like it was already a grind, that would be a different case. Now, if that's your dream, and you have the passion to make videos of, be hired help, produce for people, commercials, I sat down with myself and I figured out, like, this was too stressful. Bottom line is I got a 9-to-5 job. Okay, I was able to get a good job that has a decent amount of time off, right? Not like I have to grind every day. So I got a decent paying job with benefits. Okay, because I still have a family, right? I still have to put roof over the head, food on the table. The fact that I'm dreaming doesn't mean I have to starve my family, right? Which is the same approach Josh was doing, because he made sure everything was okay with the family. He cut down his budget, but it will be the adults cutting down their budget. Really, I know how it works. The kids never get to suffer from it. And unlike what someone was saying in the comments and disrespecting their views, that's BS, complete BS. It's, everything that he said. If you as a filmmaker, there's even the ones that are successful, they know they are not as successful as they appear to be. So let me tell you the truth. They can relate at any length, any height. Any YouTuber has gone, if they watch that video, you can relate with what he's saying. If you don't relate, you're probably not even in there, because a lot of us are passionate about this thing. And whether or not it really brings money, we really don't care, even though we hope that it brings money. But that's where I'm coming in to say, let's draw the line. Okay, let's double check ourselves. It's easy to sleep. I think we all should caution ourselves. And just like he's doing now, it's not too late. He can still get it done. Like, with the fact that he's come out to say it's a challenge on him to want to get it done. And by the way, I found out that he's from that video, that was the video that made me know that he's now in Indiana. That's where I am. So hopefully we run into each other someday. And you also, from that video, I also got to know about your faith, your lifestyle with your wife and your family. 100%. I appreciate the fact that you came out and you said this, and I could relate with everything that you said, everything to the T. Because right now I'm right there. Like, it's almost that bad for me. It got me thinking, like, where did I go wrong? What did I do wrong? Here, let me tell you, in a nutshell, it's equipment. It's equipment. My wealth is around me. I got a lot in the garage, it's not good. It is not good. I noticed that I even bought some things twice when I couldn't get to it, because it's all over the place. And this is in my house too. I'm renting just like you, just like Josh Martins. And I said, that is not good. The fact that we don't have houses, it is not a good thing, And I can bet you that Josh Martins has enough equipment in his home, enough to, to sell and make and get a home. I think, if I understand right, he was robbed twice. Okay. Imagine that he sold those stuff before he was robbed. Okay, I'm not saying do that. I'm not saying anybody else should do that, but I am going to do that now. Not that I've given up on my dream, but this year I want to, as fast as possible, I want to get a house. Just to make it, because just to make it a little bit safe, a little bit secure for my family. The same amount you pay for your home, for your renter, is about the same amount you pay for your home. The difference is that you just have to work towards a good credit score and make a down payment. So here's my plan, and I'm sharing with you guys. Whoever else is listening, maybe Josh can get a tip from it. Maybe someone else can, but I hope it blesses you. But here's what I'm going to do, and I think that's the way to go. I'll keep some cameras for YouTube, but I'm going to be selling a lot of this equipment. If you don't make a plan and have a goal and a time space, time limit, and it's easy to think that we are living a good life when you got equipment, you got everything, and it's satisfying. I must say, I'm not going to tell you that it's not going to hurt. Imagine me getting this new Pixies. I'm recording on the Pixies now. This Pixies 6K. We got the LiDAR focus on, so the autofocus is going on right now. I'm loving this camera, but I may have to sell it. Here's the plan. I know my equipment cannot buy a house completely, but this can take care of the down payment. I'm going to try to hold on to the Pixies. I know that my Studio 6K is not going anywhere. I know that I'm not letting that camera go because of the ease of use in terms of the internal ND. The price, it's not so much of a value like this one. And if I'm trying to raise money, this will give me more money. I know I'll get it back at some point, but I would rather get it after my house. If I sell this equipment, I have enough to still run the YouTube. I'm not renting equipment anymore. I'm not doing gigs anymore. Then what are these for? Now, I know that I will need them for my movie, but when is the movie? So if you're listening to me, you're not getting younger. You need the energy of your youth to pursue these dreams. And, when you become a family man, you start having kids, the rate at which you shoot towards your dreams slow down. It's for a good reason. There's no complaint. There's nothing to feel bad about. It's for a good reason. You decided to get married and have kids, so now you got to be more responsible, slow down on your dream and get it done. So, but most of us think that it will soon blow up. It will soon be all right. It will soon, just give me one more year and it will soon. I would rather advise that we all turn things around and at least work towards our homes. Kudos to those of you that got homes, because even with your home, you could get loan, which I still will not advise you to do. But the chances of you, opportunities are a lot bigger when you got your home. But when you got your rig and camera stuff, the values keep going down. That's all it does. The values keep going down. Now I'm going to be selling these equipment for a lot cheaper, So, like I said, I'm going to hold on to the camera. I'm going to try to hold on to the camera last. But there are initial costs during the process of getting a home. There's what's called the earnest money. There's what is called, evaluation fees and all that, right up to the down payment of the house. Rather than go than say, okay, you know what? I'm going to grind harder and do overtime on my job, and my wife will start working 2 short jobs or stuff like that. No, we are working already. We are already doing enough as it is. We need to slow down and be smart about it. I don't want to be caught by that, but I know that I got money in this room, enough money in this room, in the studio to take care of the down payment. That is what I'm going to do. And I'll let you know from time to time what's going down. I might even share with you the links for the eBay. I think I'm going to put it on eBay, Facebook. Some stuff I'm going to put on Facebook. Some stuff I'm going to, I even got stuff. Oh, check this out. I even got stuff that I can sell in the yard, on a yard sale. Check this out. When I started planning my movie, I started buying things for the set. I started getting, you see those flowers? They were not originally for the studio. They were for set on the movie. You know, I was buying props. I wasn't going to depend on. I was stage designing and set designing myself. I was buying, certain furniture, paintings, and all that on the wall that will help. Because I thought I was ready at that time. I think I was ready, and I thought I was ready, but I had to listen to the advice of people and not make it a low budget. Maybe it would have worked, but I just wanted to share this with you guys, and hope you do the right thing. You could share your journey as well. Let me know in the comments what you're going through, what you're doing, what your decision is. Did you check out the Joshua Martin Cine Dallies? Did you see his video? If you did not, I'll likely share that in the description as well, because while I got something from it, you might want to check it out to see what else you can get from it, and then don't fall into that same trap. And thank God for Josh for sharing. I appreciate your sincerity. Don't listen to the bad side effect. I wouldn't want you to say, we will never try this again. I thank you. Thank your wife, because for the boldness. It's bold. It's not easy to come out and say that, but just know that you affected a lot of lives, including me. And now I'm standing and making the decision that I already know will it's a better route. So while I'll be selling stuff, I hope I'll make a video about what I'm selling and prices and all that. And I hope that you only buy because you need it, not because you are still under that gear acquisition syndrome. Like I really hope you will need it to get it. Okay, not trying to get it because it's cheap. Do better for your family, for yourself and your family and your dreams. Okay. Luckily for me, AI is keeping me company. So.
Now growing fast, Benji wanted a car to carry his girls in.
Mama, I think it's about time I got my own car. It's not safe to use Uber all the time. Think about it. With all the news of robbery and kidnapping, I know you don't want that for me, Mom.
Okay. Benji, I will talk to your father.
When his father returned from a business trip, his mother made the request on Benji's behalf. His father refused.
He will only use it to drive his girls around and may end up distracted from his studies.
When Benji heard back from his mother, his reaction was hostile. He sulked, grew distant, and his mother, unable to bear his unhappiness, pressured his father relentlessly. Finally, Tunde gave in and agreed to let Benji have his mother's Mercedes X-Class. Benji was a bit sad that he did not get a new car but had no choice. Old was better than nothing.
Thank you, Mom. Dad was never going to get me a car. I don't know why he is so mean, but anyway. Let me take it for a spin. I'll be back.
I'm going to be creating movies to satisfy that aspect of my desire. I'm going to be making more and more movies with AI and teaching about it for those who don't know. And then when the time comes, I'll make an actual movie. And there will always be some integration from AI. I'll tell you more about that. Thank you guys for listening to me. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.